E aí galera, tudo bem com vocês? Ivan aqui falando, do canal Só PC. Cara, vamos continuar então aqui nessa gameplay. Que eu tô ligado que vocês querem mesmo que eu quero saber o que vai acontecer na trama desse jogo maravilhoso e gostoso de jogar. Uma delícia. Bora lá, e aproveita e se inscreva aí para ajudar o canal. Deixa aquele like, compartilha o vídeo. E é isso aí. A gente tem que fazer o que? Investigar a aldeia, né? Conversar com os aldeões, dos colonos. Descobriu o que está causando ali as doenças e as pragas na. Aliás, a água contaminada. Mas eu acho, eu vou. Esse aqui do ponto de vista talvez seja o filho do governador. Para lá. Tem que falar com todo mundo, a gente vai conversar com todo mundo então. Olha esse mapa, acho que mostra, né? Ah, não, aqui, a loja, galera, tem duas lojinhas, tudo num ponto aqui. Tá? Tem lojinha aqui, a gente vai dar uma...
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, Doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McCraith.
Vamos dar minha opinião a respeito de quem é o culpado. É o governador. Pra mim só pode ser ele, porque dentro do conhecimento dele que eu falei que poderia ser no início da gameplay, ainda é um moleque, né, tá aprendendo. E o governador já tem todo o conhecimento e pode estar usando o filho dele, digamos assim, tem envolvimento com a bruxa, que nós estamos caçando aqui. Ou a pessoa que fez toda a contaminação na água, né, no poço e tudo mais. Mas já comenta vocês aí, quando vocês estiverem vendo esse vídeo, quem sabe o que é, até o final do vídeo vamos descobrir. Iremos, né? Iremos descobrir. Será que assim não tem mais ninguém? Tinha um baú aqui do lado, né? Se não me engano. Parece pegar o baú agora, né? Esse baú vai pegar depois, eu acho.
Governor,
May I help you, Mr. McCraith?
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Mr. McCraith?
Ó, lá na igrejinha não corre. Tá, beleza. Aqui tá ok. Aqui em cima só tinha uma mulher. Beleza. Aqui não tem mais ninguém, então a gente vai descer. Procurar todos os aldeões envolvidos aí na história da trama. Vamos ser rápido que tem que dormir. Daqui a 40 minutinhos. Alguém que começou agora. Beleza. A casa fechada ali. Tem um lugarzinho aqui. Não usar ela, esqueci. Ótimo. Ok, eu sei. Tá, calma aí. Aqui de cima. A primeira casa que eu vou investigar é a K. Aqui se tiver alguém.
Good day to you, Mr. McCraith.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to truckle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands, the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith. We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
Have you noticed by chance any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take their loved ones. They get sick, and you never see them again. Maybe you hear them moan as you pass their house, but then the moaning stops. In times like these, pray tell, if a person was behaving strangely, how could I possibly tell?
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye that you've someone in mind.
Watson, the shoemaker. Perhaps because of illness or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen the poor man, he seems to have lost his mind.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Valeu. Ah, safado. Escondendo ouro. Oh, uma armadura. Como é que a minha é nível 6, era nível 4? É, falei certo. É 4, né, galera? IV 4. V5, V1, 6. Beleza. Muito obrigado, mas não quero o seu item. Valeu! Um forte abraço. Aqui e AK. Ninguém aqui na rua. Olá! Roubar, né? Não, roubar é uma palavra feia, desculpa aí. Pegar. O que já era nosso. Ler? Vamos ler, galera.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
É, se tem, por enquanto, acho que não tem como saber, né? Beleza, calma aí. Tá. Ali onde nós mora, falta um aqui, né? As duas mulheres ali, a casinha aqui, as duas mulheres.
The governor.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us. My sister's not feeling well, and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadows sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
Se é que a irmã, né? Ficou sem as duas, vamos falar assim.
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
Clay. Clark.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool. And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
Caraca.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul.
He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Mary Clay suspeita.
Banisher.
Ladies. If you've any hearsay to share, I'd like to hear you say it.
Fools and sinners chatter. The wise and good hold their tongues.
If only Hugh Bachelor would follow God's word on that.
Why?
His fool's babbling cost him his sister and his faith in no particular order, yet still he gibbers on.
That's quite enough.
Mano, essa Mary Claire aí é bem suspeita, mano. Muito suspeita, velho.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you. Ainda acho que o governador,
Claro.
galera, vocês.
Banach Gialat. Sir.
Valeu, meninas. Valeu.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Smells even worse here. Holy shite.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you alright, sir?
Closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCrae. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shite and shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
What?
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Ah, agora o cara é suspeito, mano.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Mas agora ele é o suspeito mesmo.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Debris from a burned down house?
Why keep it here?
Safado.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Feels terrible, doesn't it? You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You're not taking him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. It might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh, quiet you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Fear not. We'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McCraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Tell me about yourself. About your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man, afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid, a scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
I'll take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today. And nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time, I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
What news around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
The famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McCraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness. Gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Really?
Huh? Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am. 8 years, if you must know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
And how are you?
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Não dá pra comparar, que pena. Ele mostra lá o item, mas... O foda é que eu comprei armaduras, né? Achei armaduras e armas e não vende. Brincadeira mesmo.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Eu mostro aqui pra fora a cidade, ó. Peraí, você tá... Tá, tô perdidão aqui. Ah, tá, eu vim daqui. Cheguei aqui na cidade, ok. Beleza, o caminho pra cá mesmo, certinho. Fechou. Fechou. Aqui é o quê? Ah, tá. Da menina lá que ela pediu lá. Não, aqui... Aqui, ó. Que é o missionário de arte, beleza. Só que eu tenho que... Mano, a gente... Nossa. Galera, a gente vai fazer coisa pra caramba aqui. A gente vai vir pra cá, vem pra cá. Aqui, depois pra cá. Vê que porra é essa aqui. Aqui é a necessidade de fazer ela. E depois, quando não der mais nada, a gente volta pra cá. Vocês vão adorar essa gameplay. Nossa, agora tá acabando o tempo. Repins dos mortos. Não peguei, peguei? Concluído. Ah, não peguei.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. It's hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
What's the word around here?
Ah, it's gossip you want. Well, so be it. Recently, as I made my way to the mill, I saw Ishmael Lore sneak into Phoebe Walcott's barn, his arms laden. Now, I don't know what he carried, but since then, he has seemed skittish.
How's life in the Harrows? Does it taste sweet now? Or does it taste bitter yet?
Life in the Harrows, sir, tastes like hard work. And so it bloody should.
What can you tell me about the governor?
Pious man, of great eloquence. He likes a sour loaf, fresh from the oven, so warm the butter melts right through. I trust him completely. He's devoted, he serves his congregation, diligent and mindful, just like me.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
Seems a good boy. Peculiar. Not the brightest. He's not like his father. No, not at all.
I should go.
God go with you.
Mr. Sparrow, can I speak with you?
All right. Speak.
Eu falei com você já, né?
I'll take my leave of you for now. Lammy.
Yes?
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you.
Beleza. Ó. Brincou o jogo. Que burrice a minha, velho. Aqui do lado. Ai, caralho. Mano, finge aí, galera. Desculpa aí. Finge que vocês não viram o tamanho é burrice, velho. É o sono, mano. Desculpa aí, mas 9h30, tô morrendo de sono. Eu vou até encerrar a gameplay por aqui já. De 12, 50 minutos de gameplay. Jogar assim não é legal, se bem que tá. Eu vou só deixar já ele em QAP, ou seja, já pronto, pro caminho nós temos que seguir o jogo, né? Beleza? A gente vai. O que deu pra ter ali? Cara, eu queria ver aqui, mas vocês não vão deixar. Eu vou já deixar ele já engatinhado aqui. Que susto! Jogo!
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
Caraca, então eu errei. Porém. Cara, eu queria dar pelo menos uma batalha aqui, de verdade. Eu queria uma batalha, mas. Calma aí. Ah, tem que atravessar aqui. Mas tem um lugarzinho aqui que eu não. Ah, não vai, né? Calma aí. Não. Fechado. Ah, beleza. Tá. deixar ele já no lugar certo, galera. Tem mais alguns minutinhos, eu vou entrar, né? Consegui para não ficar excitante. Essa filha de querer continuar jogando, depois, mano, a gente perde o som e quer jogar.
Godsacre?
Godsacre.
Aqui, tá falando? Não, tá errado de novo. Já abriu o caminho daqui já, então. Olha, tem um bagulho aqui, ó. Tá? Eu não entendi a lógica, eu não consigo mirar no Facebook. Deve ser por cima, né? Tem que poder dar a volta ao jogo depois da manhã. O negócio é virtual. Ah, moleque, deu certo. Ah, nós é foda, nós é foda. Nós é foda, mano. Ó, carregar a arma da Joe. Irmão, eu vou ficando por aqui. Eu acho que ninguém muda a vida, né? Não. Aí, encerrar de novo. Tá. Aqui, ó. Nossa, da hora. Eu nem. Ó, tem um. Mano. É isso secundária. Tá aqui, ó. Eu vou aqui assim que a gente iniciar a gameplay, né? Deve ser um daqueles portais, com certeza. Ah, vou ver daqui. Vai ouvir, né? Virar pra cá. Ah, não. Vai dar certo. Beleza. Galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. A gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Tô muito louco. Tipo assim, mano, eu quero muito jogar essa fase com vocês, mas no próximo, beleza? Vamos lá pra todos. E até o próximo vídeo. Se inscreva aí para ajudar o canal, galera. Se inscreva aí e compartilha o vídeo. É importante aquele like, porque as pessoas podem ver o vídeo também. Aí a gente consegue, né, engajar aí. Engajar. Ai, ai, ai. Fui, valeu, um abraço. Boa noite a todos.